Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
From our final day.
Morning.
Morning. We are packing up. We are leaving our hotel today. As you know, this was only a short trip. And the entire time I brought ears, like really old ears, because I don't buy new ears. I forgot to wear them. So I'm wearing them today. It is miserable today. It's meant to rain like most of the day. Have we brought anything for rain? No. Was I not going to wear this hoodie once again? Yes, it was going in the case. But it's the only one that has a hood. So I'm wearing it. Don't care, I'm wearing it. We have had a really nice stay. Oh, forgot a plug. We've had a really nice stay at All Star Sports. I would still personally choose movies over sports because I like the theming better. But room-wise, hotel-wise, it's practically the same.
I wouldn't choose either either. They're both
You wouldn't choose either?
Over the other.
Oh, okay. But you wouldn't choose them. If you want to stay on site, I don't think I'd pay more money and stay at any of the others. Unless it looked like a really good deal, I just don't really see the benefit of it. No. These hotels are perfectly fine. They're nice, the theming's nice. The food, I think, is pretty much the same in most of them for food court wise. And if you just want to look around the other hotels, you can look around them. You can go to any resort you want. The only thing you can't do is go in the rooms and use the pools. So, for me, yeah. I would stay in one of these, and if we're doing another RunDisney event, which we may do,
you said definitely.
then we again would probably be in one of these. And if I booked it far enough in advance, I'd book music, because we've done movies and we've done sports now. We are good to go.
Won't forget this today.
No, don't forget your magic band today. We're off to Epcot today. One of the purposes of staying on site is that you get early entry. And we actually haven't been able to take advantage of that at all, have we? Because of the runs. And then obviously packing up this morning and not getting hardly any sleep meant coming back last night and pretty much going to bed.
Got a solid 7 hours last night.
Ooh, lucky you.
It's getting 4 and 5.
I had to stay up because I had to check in for our flight.
I know.
Which, might I add, was completely pointless because we didn't have any seats allocated, so I checked in last night as soon as it went on, which is 11:25, because we're flying at 11:25 tonight to get seats, and it said your seats would be allocated at the gate. So I stayed up for no reason at all. I could have just checked in this morning. And I set the alarm for 5 to 7 this morning to do the Guardians of the Galaxy virtual queue, because today is the last day that you need virtual queue. Clicked on it dead on 7, none available. So I stayed up late, and I got up early for no reason at all. So now we...
Do you mind this holiday?
Well, I was sleep deprived. My sleep was taken away from me to do the things I needed to do, and neither of them actually worked out. So we're gonna have to try for the 1 o'clock to try and get a virtual queue, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will work, because we'd like to ride it. And there we go, last breakfast of the trip. Oh, first time ever at Festival of the Arts. Sad thing is though, it's so wet today. I don't think we're actually going to see anything like art, like on the floor. They do all the like pictures and that, like it's 3D and stuff, and we're not going to be able to see any of it because it's all going to have washed away. I'm not here for filming people, but look at this guy's hat. Where's he gone? Purple hat. Oh, I didn't want to get his face in it, but that hat is amazing. I really want it. Note to self: if someone comes up to you and says hello, ask them for your name. Note to self.
For your name.
What's my name? What's my name? Do you really want it? Note to self: if somebody comes and says hello, ask for their name, because then I can say thank you for saying hello. But I didn't. I'm so sorry. But thank you for saying hello. It was really nice to meet you. At first I thought you were just going to say something like, oh, I like your ears. Well, that was a really nice photo idea. So I didn't expect you to say that you watched videos. So lovely to meet you if you said hello to us outside the Epcot ball when we were taking a picture. We've now wandered in. We don't actually know where we're going to go. Test track is not on because it's down for refurb. Couldn't get Guardians, but I'm going to try and get it at 1 o'clock. I just set an alarm on my phone to see if we can try and get it then. And we're just kind of trying to wander. Someone needs the loo.
Always.
But I'm pretty sure this was not open when we were here last time. That's like the new Meet Mickey and Friends, and then I don't know what that is over there. Communicore?
Once upon a stage.
Yeah, I think they used it for like event stuff before. I don't really know. No, that's the other side.
Oh, okay.
We're not overly familiar
Even though we've done
the layout.
We've done quite a lot of Epcot.
But yeah, actually this is the third time we've come into kind of like the security for Epcot today. I see pins on that pin board and I've got my pins with me today, so I'm going to have a look at the pins. So I'm just going to stop what I was saying. I've just got an aerial one. I swapped it for some Mickey shoes. My pin, it just said something about something on stage. Broadway on stage? Who the knows? Come on then!
No, I don't think it'll take 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go in and find out. We've never done Disney on Broadway, but we've done Disney at the West End. Oh look, from the Lion King. Show, how many years ago was that we watched Lion King in the West End? A long time
Before
ago.
the kids.
It was before the kids.
Yeah. So I'm going 20 years ago.
Does that make you really, really old? And you go, oh, we watched this on West End 20 years ago.
We are.
You are old. Hercules there. Hercules is coming to West End, and I think that'd be quite a good one to watch. What have we seen? So we've seen Frozen at the theatre in California Adventure. It was proper full-on Broadway style, so we've seen that. We've done Tangled on a cruise ship, Little Mermaid on a cruise ship, Aladdin on a cruise ship, Lion King in West End. Is that all the Disney ones we've seen? It's actually quite a few.
So Aladdin in Panto.
No! We did try and see Aladdin on Broadway actually, but when we went to get tickets,
So that was
so the only tickets they had was like restricted view, and they were still really expensive, so we just didn't bother. I like the castle. I'd have the smaller size. I'd have Little Mermaid, and Tangled, and then I don't know, maybe Cinderella. Oh no, Belle's Castle. Well, the Beast's Castle. I don't think I've ever seen a queue for the Nemo, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. 40 minutes.
Go, Jen. We run past that.
We did run past that. Do you want to go in Moana? Journey of Water.
Not really. It's all wet.
Yeah. You were already experiencing a Journey of Water. Easily pleased. This one does though.
Yeah, up and down, doesn't it?
You have a go. No, you have to stand on there. This is my favourite bit of this area. I go around there in a second, around the corner, then you get Spaceship Earth in the background. Spaceship Earth kind of blends into the sky because it's miserable. I'm making a habit of recording people now, but I don't understand. Trainers? No. Feet in bags. socks.
These on.
Trainers.
I think it's okay.
Surely you should put the bag over your socks so your socks don't get wet. Yeah.
Well, bags on your trainers, right? I suppose people slip.
Yeah. Right, we're going soaring. I don't know how long the queue is, but it's in the dry.
We've done it.
Never done this before. 6 minutes to the show. Go on, let's go see what it is. Might be a bit like that Canada one we watched. That was alright, wasn't it?
If you like water, you're in luck. Because most of the real estate on this planet is ocean. And that's a good thing because no water, no life. And if water is your thing, you'll be in good company. Not only with the folks who live along the coasts and waterways, but also with the fish and creatures that live under the sea. Maybe you prefer something a little less wet. We've got that too. We call them deserts. Definitely drier, warmer, and rich with minerals. From majestic cities that stretch to the sky to homes that are more down to earth, there's a whole lot of life under the sun. Now, if you're looking for the coolest neighborhoods, try the poles, north or south, take your pick. Oh, and both poles come with built-in ice makers. Well, they kind of are ice makers. Just imagine the long winter walks, the short summer hikes, and the feeling of cool central air 24/7. Sure, the temperatures can get pretty chilly and they're not the most populated from a human standpoint, but they are stunning places to call home.
Poor old Walt all on his own. There's normally a queue of people to see him. He's just sat waiting.
You were Epcot.
I'm just filming people today. I believe Ian just asked if lounge flies were still a thing. Just because I don't buy them anymore. Yeah, every other person has a lounge fly. Well, that matches that other purse we just saw. Yeah, I don't buy lounge flies anymore. I've got enough. I don't use them all that much. So. That's quite a big one actually. That's bigger than normal size, isn't it? That's like a newer version of my one. I wonder if it's more expensive because it's bigger. 90. And that one is no price. 90. Same price. Right, this is potentially jumper number 1 that I like. I do like the Goofy. And I do like the Mini. But white's not good.
They have a double XL on this one.
It'd be good if they had I haven't seen a Donald one. It's a Daisy one. I might have to try it on.
Just say yes or no. You don't do it my idea.
This is the Daisy one. There's no mirror. Nice and soft. Oh, so sorry. You could have told me someone was about to walk behind me. Not that I can see myself or anything or anyone behind me.
If I did that, you'd be like, no, one more.
Fingerprint.
It's out there. Yeah, it goes with your denim jeans. But also when you get the day after.
I could get him to hold it, but he won't hold it. But he's quite happy to wear my ears. I quite like the red.
Right, done. Yeah.
No, I'm not. It took me a lot longer than that.
No, you've been here for ages looking for something.
You're not getting wet in the rain. Shut up. You're just walking in. This is your wine. Why are you laughing at me?
Laughing at the situation.
I like this one. You don't like this one? You prefer the red one?
Doesn't matter what I like.
That's because you got to look at it.
Got to feel comfortable with it there, haven't you?
You know that Connections has a fitting room? I didn't, so I'm in here. Figured I could see better because I can see my whole self. Oh yeah, I quite like the Mickey. Actually, just here we go. This is the medium. Nice and baggy. So we got Mickey in a medium, Goofy in a medium, Daisy in a small. Because it's baggy, I don't think there's really a need for a medium anyway. I made a decision. I was going to say I'm not going to show you what it is, but the back see-through. I got the purse I wanted, which I saw on the first day at Disney Springs, which I've not seen again since, but they had it, and I went Daisy. And
what annoys me about all of that
what's that then?
is I originally said the purple one. Originally said it. You know, I don't know. I phone up Abby. She says the purple one. You're like, okay. So you don't listen to me, but you will listen to, as you call her, your fashion guru.
She's my fashion guru.
Hey, look how good I look.
You look absolutely amazing because you've been dressed by Abby. Unknowingly, especially as it is.
In the handbag.
What was he saying earlier about that bag? You know, the whole moaning, I'm not carrying that woman's bag.
I mean, stood in the shop for an hour with all of this on.
Exactly, and it is
And
on his
holding
own.
the camera for a mirror.
Yeah. I didn't ask him to. Well, I didn't ask him to wear my ears or carry my bag. I said, can you hold it so I can try it on? And now he's like pinched it. And he won't give it back. So we've come to Connections Cafe for lunch. Here's the menu. They just handed them out. They're on the wall too, as well. But I figured if she was going to hand it to me, I might as well have a look. So we're going to go for the margherita pizza. We get 2 slices of pizza of $11.79. And then the kids meal, which is 1 slice of pizza. And then you can get fries and a drink with it. And we'll just share that, I think. Nice and cheap. But also, enough food. Dinner is served. This is the kids one, cheese pizza. And then that is margherita. So, it's not the same pizza, just in case you're wondering. And then fries come with that. So it's fries, pizza, and a kid's drink for $7.79. And then $11.79 for 2 large slices
So we
of
just
pizza.
sort of just share it.
Yeah, we just share it all.
Cool.
So good? Yeah. I was just saying to Ian, there's this big sort of mural where you can like colour it in, like a paint by numbers. And I said, I have no idea where it is. Found it. It's there. It's kind of outside like
Are you sure that's it?
Figment. It's got to be it. Normally you get given like a little paint and then they'll go, right, now go and colour like 6 squares in.
Chalk art.
Yeah, but there isn't any there, is there?
No, it's down the side there.
Well, yeah, won't it be washed out?
I don't know, it's got it.
So yeah, that's where it is. Just saying, because we've never been to Festival of the Arts before. That's the reason why I wanted to come today, because I wanted to see it all for myself. But yeah, there's nothing there. But also, I've only ever seen it on like YouTube, so I don't know where anything actually is. Huh? What, there is some there still?
Oh, people looking.
People are taking pictures of the floor. Oh, there is some there. Something on that side. Is there? At least Ian's looking at me, so I'm assuming there is something over at them. Yeah, it's being washed away. Oh, my voice went all funny then.
No, not sure what this one was.
Someone with a mini bow. That's so sad. They spent so much time probably doing these.
That's Rafiki.
Do you think? Yes, it is Rafiki. Do you know what? Looking through the phone, look at the phone. It's more obvious
Oh yeah.
than looking with your eyes.
Oh, boogie boogie.
Oogie boogie.
We've got over there. That's like,
Yeah, there is some over there. There was a really good Indiana Jones one I wanted to see. Definitely looks much better through the phone than in person.
No, it looks like Indiana.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's the one I wanted to see.
Yeah. Ah, this is one.
Yeah, look how clear it looks in the picture.
Yeah.
Looks brighter. Inside out. Spidey. After the parks.
After the parks.
I'm trying to work it out. There's a head over there.
It's quite hard to make up. Oh, laying on bed. Exhausted.
Oh my god, it is, isn't it? I
Yeah.
can't tell. First I thought it was a tree.
Laying on bed, put
Yeah.
the bag up, and she's like, oh, lay down,
Yeah,
sleep. Yeah.
yeah, took me a while.
That one's pulled my finger. And that's her going, really? Again? And
That
they're
one's
like,
bright.
Yeah, you pulled my fingers.
That was nice and bright. Maybe we'll find the Indiana one. There is hope. There is still hope.
I think it might have been here. You've got some barriers. Oh.
Yeah, there's also a barrier over here. So you can pose here for photos. So you're meant to stand
Ah.
on the end over there.
So that would have been a 3D picture, by the looks of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is all washed away.
yeah. Now it just looks like a picture.
Yeah.
But at least we got to see some. That. I would definitely have that in my house. And this one.
Like the London one.
I love it. Go to London.
Yeah.
I'll look in a sec. Oh, I can drop it down. That's nice. Oh my god, look at this one. You can buy little like canvas ones over there. I say little, they're probably extremely expensive, but I do wonder how much they are. You can buy like a small one. Get about the light on it. There's that. Oh, pretty. We have the smaller one of these as well. These are 65, and then the larger ones are 105. So that's the difference in size.
Slowly taking boxes and running them if you want it.
So nice. There's that one. And that one. I'm never really tempted by art, but those, I'd buy that. We've come over to World Showcase. We're in Paris now. I didn't film through Canada and through England, but we're going to go and see if we can watch the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, because we've never done it. I enjoy, well, it's different, isn't it? I was going to say I enjoyed the Frozen one, but I don't think this has got like people in it. I think it's just a TV screen.
Look at the screen.
I think so. I don't actually know. So I'm right in thinking there's another way in, but that way we'd be waiting inside. Because I remember seeing it when we went into this bakery place last time. Pete's waiting outside if I'm right. Oh, maybe that's the exit.
That's exit.
Last time I swear it had a sign up there said like Beauty and the Beast.
That's exit. That's coming out.
Yeah.
It's
I thought I had it sussed then, but
You
I
have
didn't.
not.
I failed. I do find it odd shops that you can buy like Disneyland Paris stuff. I know we're in the France section, but like we're not in Disneyland Paris. Do you find it odd that you can buy Disneyland Paris stuff? Disney World? You can buy Disneyland stuff as well, can't you? Yeah, I have never seen Disney World stuff in Disneyland.
Well, there you go.
So we just watched Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
What did you think?
it was really good.
It's really good. Didn't know what to expect because I know it was like Beauty and the Beast sing along, but it's like the story behind the story of Beauty and the Beast, which was good and it was funny as well,
Yeah,
wasn't
they made a bit
it?
of comedy into it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to record any of it, so
I love the
you
bit
have to
when
see yourself.
what's his name? And they brought a log.
Why didn't they do that? It's funny. It's definitely worth going and have a little watch. It was
I
about.
never knew that was there.
It never used to be Beauty and the Beast. I swear it was something else.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it.
Would you say it probably was like 15 minutes? 10 to 15 minutes long?
It was 18 minutes. I had one say before.
18 minutes long? Is it really? No, I didn't feel that long. And I said, like,
And I
come on,
think
sing
it
along,
must be
sing
quite
along.
good because in part of it they said, and the kids take off your masks and sing along.
Is it?
Isn't that what it said? No?
I don't know.
Oh,
No,
fine.
they said get your dad to sing along.
Oh.
They said dads will normally just mouth the words that doesn't sing along, so kids get
Oh,
to sing
I
along.
didn't sing it. I sung in my head.
He said bonjour, 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 bonjour.
Yeah, I said that.
That's it, that's all
No
I got
one
out
was
of him.
singing me singing.
Everyone was singing though, like
I know, that's what I loved about it.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast, one of my films. Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin. Newer ones, Tangled,
Beauty and the Beast,
Rapunzel.
Lion King. Oh, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna carry on walking. Yes, that's right. We've gone the other way around the World Showcase. We started in Canada, we went to the UK, we've been to France, and now we're going into Morocco. And as you can tell, it's still wet and miserable. It has not stopped
Well,
raining.
It's quite cold, I think, because of that.
It's quite cold, but you think how sunny it was yesterday. It was
like-
hot
Hey, do you know what
yesterday.
it looks like? Yesterday we were in Florida, today we're in the UK.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
it does feel like we're in England now.
Yeah.
There's like no heat at all. Actually, see what the temperature is. It's 20.
No, it's not.
It's
It is.
That goes to prove that it's the sun. I know it sounds really funny to say
Yeah.
that the sun is what makes it hot, but it's 20 degrees. How is that? I would have said it was about 14.
Well, I've been shivering in there because I'm so
Yeah.
on my
Oh no! Do you have a favourite World Showcase? That did not come out right. Do you have a favourite country in the World Showcase that you think is the nicest?
Canada.
Canada, that's the one you like the best. Why?
It's got the waterfall over there. It's a good show. I don't know. That and probably Norway.
What's in Norway?
That's what Frozen is.
Yeah. Just because of the ride.
No, well, look. We haven't done the ride once or twice, have we? No, I just like the look of it.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a favourite.
Maybe it's because I've never been there, so therefore that's what I think it looks like. Whereas I've been to Italy and I really don't look like that. I've been in the UK, UK don't look like that. I've been in France, doesn't look like that. So maybe I look at it and I think that's a lot more cleaner than what it is. But where I haven't been to,
In real life.
yeah, maybe that's why.
You've been to Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the fountain's a lot better than that, isn't it? Trevi Fountain.
Took us ages to find it.
It did take us ages to find it. We found it on a side street. Never actually seen that in real life. I don't know, I think Italy's a pretty one, but then we probably spend most of our time in it because we normally go to Via Napoli. It's one of sort of the go-to places we go to. Yeah, I actually forgot about it, to be honest, this time. We've had pizza anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favourite. I like Japan because I like the buildings. Yeah. So I haven't actually recorded all that much when I'm walking around because it's just wet and miserable. So
Yeah, and I've got my hood up, so I don't
no.
don't look the greatest.
We just took some photos in Morocco with the Jasmine medal. You used to be able to meet Jasmine. It looks like it's still there, but I didn't see any signs to like meet her, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we've just kind of wandered really, haven't we?
I just taken it all in, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, on Epcot, I much prefer walking around than at the start.
The start, yeah, like Future World and wherever
Yeah,
that.
because the funny thing is, I think it just needs to be updated.
Well, I thought that was the whole idea, is it meant to be updating? I think they're doing it in stages.
Because it's like
isn't it?
Future World, gone back 30 years.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
early 90s.
I'd say, yeah, like even late 80s.
Yeah.
But this is what I mean, it's all quite nice, isn't it?
But this one's Germany, isn't it? I don't think we've ever been in the shop in Germany. Let's go in the shop in Germany, shall we?
I think the shop is where you find your feet.
Oh, that's like the caramel shop over there. No, I mean like an actual shop.
Well, originals? I can't say.
Yeah, that is that one.
Yeah,
Caramel couche.
yeah.
Okay, but there's other stuff at the back. So let's go look. There's a restaurant here which is
So, like, this looks lovely,
there.
doesn't it?
Go in there, shop. Something different. Yeah, Germany looks good. Oh, I've been to Germany.
I thought this was new.
Can't remember what Germany looked like. It was a long time ago, but I've been. Oh, there's a little shop there. It goes down the back as well. Are you sure that there's Deutschland on it?
Disneyland?
Germany. Deutschland. It's Germany.
Yeah, does that say?
No, it says Germany. In Germany, they call it Deutschland, not Germany.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Hey, I thought it. Got to do it at the beginning.
I did
Land.
German at school. That's why I know that.
I don't know that.
Gesundheit.
No,
Oh, there you
huge bedogging.
put that on.
What's a hat?
Yeah, you look very nice.
I've got a hat here.
Oh. You have to say Guten Tag.
Gesundheit. Nicht bedogging.
Guten Tag.
Gesundheit.
What's that mean? Good day.
Weins.
Oh dear. No Haribo's German because
Because we're in a German shop and everything.
well, Toblerone's Swiss, so that doesn't really answer that question, does it? Because Tim's wife is German, and every time they go back to Germany, he comes back with a massive variety of Haribo.
Tim from Old Work.
Yeah,
Old Work.
old work. I bought those in Walmart. They're free. Oh no, it says $4.49. Yeah, they're nice. Oh, so we get them at home. You don't get cherries at home though. Yeah, I like them, they're nice. Alphabets. What's ginger lemon? Oh, we should get some of those for Dan. If they weren't $4.45 for a packet of Haribo, I'd buy them. I've never walked into any of these shops before. Is this even a shop or is it a bar? I think it's a bar. Yes, it's a bar. A glass shop. Look at this Epcot ball. Don't look. How much is it?
$1 million.
Not quite. How much is it?
I don't know.
It is ridiculous. So how much is it?
500 million.
It's not that ridiculous. How much is it?
79,000.
You saw it, you little cheat. Why did it somewhere else?
You know that. When this angle, I can see.
I was going to say, oh my god. Oh, that's nice though. You know I like a glass. How much is it?
59999.
What is $5.999? How much is it?
I've been phone jack.
Oh.
$5.99.
$5.99.
Yeah.
Not the way you think you are. This is Disney.
$12.99.
$15.99. You're rubbish at this game.
I got that right.
I like that glass. I like the glasses. Let's buy a boot. Oh, hang on, we've got a colourful one over here. You're not allowed over here. How much is it? Don't cheat.
I'm not cheating.
Ah,
59,000.
49,000. I'm sorry, but who's walking in here and going, that Epcot ball there in the cabinet, I'll have that.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
I mean, not a lot of people.
And I'll have the other one as well. 49 grand.
Remember when all these things were in?
I had some of these, didn't I? But not Disney ones. I've seen this Christmas shop on vlogs before. And I'm going to show Ian the pickle tree in a minute, which I've never personally seen. But I'm going to see what his reaction is. So cute. This is like Santa Claus's diary, kind of. So I'll open a page up. So it's like naughty and nice, and then it's like Father Christmas or Santa Claus has actually like written about it. So people have always debated about, you know, how I decide who's naughty and nice. The history. And you get the same page. The North Pole. Job and duties. Very nice, really nice little book. $18 as well. Too badly priced. Let's go to the tree.
Why is that wrong?
What? It's a pickle. It's the pickle tree. Look, this is a glamorous pickle.
Pickle John.
You put them on your tree for good luck. It does actually tell you here. Tradition of the pickle ornament. According to tradition, in some German regions, the pickle brings good luck. Well, that was a guess. And was the last ornament placed on the tree. On Christmas morning, the first child to find the gherkin was rewarded with an extra little gift by St. Nicholas. This tradition encouraged the children to appreciate all the ornaments in the tree, rather than hurrying to see what St. Nicholas had left for them. And that is why you have a pickle in the tree. You love it? Do you want a pickle in our tree? Coming to China now. We've been in there, and there was like a show on at some point, and Mulan was in there. But, never been around the back. We're gonna have a look in the shop in a second. Ian has gone to the loo. Says there's no restrooms here, but there's one there. And then there is a show, Reflections of China. I don't know if we'll see that or not. Maybe. I was just saying, we've been in there, but I don't think we've ever been in any of these shops here before. It's always the Japan one you always end up in, isn't it? Not the Chinese one. China one, sorry, not Chinese. Well, it is Chinese, I suppose, but you know. You know. This is where Disney stole the idea from. Is it a Chinese thing? I'll tell you in a short.
And do a bit of Chinese reading on your face, right?
Okay.
So, would you say your eyebrows don't meet, do they?
I hope they don't.
So I'd say eyebrows arched, kind of.
You tell me, you're looking at me.
Someone of a personal intelligence.
I'm intelligent.
Yeah, in person. Okay. Are your eyes wide apart? No. Eyes set close together? No. Pictures, these pictures. Also, you're this one. Strong-willed and a leader type.
Okay.
Nose. What's your nose? Would you say you got a long, straight nose? A nose
Curved.
pointy nose or flat nose?
You tell me, you're looking at me. I'm waiting for him to insult me now. Go on.
So I'd say quite flat.
I've got a flat nose.
Oh,
My nose is not flat. What if I look like that?
Well, out of them three.
I think I've got a long nose.
Okay, we'll go for this one then.
Don't you think that? Sideways.
You're dynamic, you're clear, you're logical. Forehead. Right, let's have a look. How many fingers? Right, so you're three then.
You got big hands.
Okay, forehead then.
Hang on.
Slopes back or straight? Straight.
Red now, just pressed against it.
Logical. Lips.
Thin lips. I don't think my lips are that thin.
Yeah. You're not full, are they?
They turn up or turn down.
You're not
I think
grumpy.
they're quite straight.
I think you're grumpy.
I am grumpy.
Oh, this is going to be worse.
Lips down. Go on then.
No, thin lips, determination and courage.
Yeah, they're all just nice things. They don't say anything horrible. Give it to me. Let me see.
Oh, you say horrible things about me.
Okay, eyebrows. Your eyebrows meet.
They don't when I shave them.
No, they don't meet. Your eyebrows. They haven't got like puffy, have they? Bushy eyebrows. I'm gonna go with eyebrows meeting. Sick of inner tension, inability to let go, always thinking and evaluating.
I'm always thinking.
This is really zoomed in. Ooh, there we go.
I'm always thinking.
You can't let go of things. That's true. You can't let go of things.
Look.
You're gonna walk away. You're gonna
I'm
go.
gonna do this.
You're gonna go. I can't believe you said that my eyebrows meet. Eyes. That's a hard one, isn't it? Really, when you look at a picture.
Yeah.
Eyes set close together. No, they're not close together. They're not slanted. Deep set, I'll go with that. Cautious, reserved, deeply romantic, unrealistic.
That's all me. That is all me.
Nose.
Fat. Fat and white.
Full and round?
Yeah.
Okay, full and round. Imagination, intelligent, originality, flexibility. None of those.
I'm intelligent.
Lips. Close your mouth. No.
I've got big lips.
Close your mouth. Together. No. Just normal. Normal. That's not normal. So. I'm going to go for lips. Full lips.
Yeah.
You got big lips. Expressive, physical, emotional.
All me.
Okay.
That is it. That is me.
Face shape.
Like a rugby ball.
Round.
Like football, yeah.
Round then. Happy and generous.
You got me to a T.
You generous?
Am I not?
No. Never take me on holiday. You're so mean. Are you happy? Sometimes
I'm not letting go of this.
I'm going to do something very odd. I am actually going to order a food item. I never order food items. I'm going to order this because it looks kind of like Battenberg. I don't know if it is, so I could regret it, but it's only $5. So I'm going to try it. The one thing, the one time I see something I think I might like that, gone, sold out, no more. That's it, let's scrap that idea then. So instead we're going to go on a boat. And I can just dream of what that cake would have tasted like. I've never actually been on a boat in Epcot before. Thank you. We're going on a boat. Don't pole dance on the boat. I would show you World Showcase on a boat. You can't really see it. Well, this is a very pretty bakery. This is a cake and bake shop. I haven't 100% decided whether I'm getting anything yet. But that's the cookie too. Oh, it's sparkly. I'm gonna do that. Orange zest with white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. $22.99 a slice. The whole cake for $162 in before you got the whole cake for $22.99. I don't know where he thinks he is, honestly. That's close up.
What's the cake? What's this like?
Billionaire cake. Pixie Petty birthday cake. I know that is on there because I didn't see that on the menu. Elle's Court chocolate cake, coconut cake, red velvet cake. Orphans Olis mint chocolate chip cake, raspberry champagne cake.
That's a good one.
The brownies. They look good. Raspberry jam crumble bar, magic bar, macarons, truffles, homemade fudge. I don't know what I want. He's moaning at me again because I made him go in the cake shop and I refused to pay $22.99 for a slice of cake.
That's not what I'm moaning about. You said you want a cake, and I said, oh, there's a cake shop down Boardwalk.
I thought you meant this one.
That's a toy shop.
Hang on.
A general store.
Hang on. There we go.
We get this cake shop. So go and get your cake then. So I don't want to go there. No. Why are we here then?
I thought you meant this one.
You just don't listen to me.
I don't know if there is a cake shop like in Epcot that sells like these.
I
It's
said
like
bakery. It says bakery on it. That says general store.
Yeah, but that one says...
So if I said, do you want to go and get a cookie from the general store?
I swear it used to be called Boardwalk Bakery. I don't know. But anyway, this is kind of what I was thinking. And I thought, yeah, maybe I could get a slice of cake. Obviously went in there, it's new, wanted to look in there anyway. $22.99 for a slice of cake when I'm not like a massive cake fan. Yes, I did want the cake at Epcot, but because it was marzipan, kind of makes me think it's like a Battenberg, which I love, and you don't really get them very often. It's something different, and that's why I wanted it. I would have had the cookie dough one, but I think it's a big slice. It's going to be really sickly, and you then said that you didn't really want any cake. So I'm not going to eat a $22 slice of cake.
I never said, oh, I want cake. I said, do you want some cake? You go,
yeah, but that's like a giant slice of cake.
oh, ice cream.
Well, go and get one then.
From where?
There, the ice cream place.
Yeah, just go and have a look at that.
Oh, yeah, you can go and get my ice cream. But I can't walk because I've got the wrapper for this between my legs, so you have to wait a second. Right, Ian's going to get himself an ice cream. And then next door, there, it says that they do resort mug refills. So I'll go down there in a second. So this is a shoreside sundae. Ian's already eaten the cherry. It's 3 scoops of ice cream. It says vanilla, but then she asked what flavour you wanted. So you went with 2 cookies and cream and 1 vanilla. Cream, chopped peanuts, marshmallows. Do you see any marshmallows? No, I haven't seen any marshmallows either. And Snickers bar. Cream, I think I said that, didn't I? Yeah, it was like 9 something. But it's quite big. Oh, and fudge. Hot fudge as well. So not too bad. But yeah, this, we just managed to refill it. Let me show you where. So you know, if you come onto Boardwalk, where we got it from. New York. Boardwalk Deli. Yeah, you can refill your drinks in there. So that's quite handy, because I was just thinking like, oh, really could do with a drink.
Is that paying extra for the different ice cream?
No.
She really confused me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, we can choose? No. Then she said shoreside sundae, right? I said, yeah. And then she's like, what toppings do you want? I thought, just the ones that it comes with. I didn't know if she was asking that because she was asking like, do you want additional toppings? Well, I don't want to pay for extra toppings. So the big question is, do we have time to do this? Because we have no idea how big the queue is inside. And well, I guess we're about to find out. We don't have that long before we really need to get back to the hotel to head to the airport. Wish us luck. I can hear music, but I don't know if this is some kind of show, because maybe we're just at the back of it, which is why we're not really seeing it. Guardians was not to be. We got there in time. The queue was really long. It was like, if you've done Guardians, so at the top you sort of spiral like that, then you go downstairs like this. Well, not stairs, like ramp. It was near the bottom of the ramp. We gave it like 10 minutes. We moved a bit, then the ride broke down. We hadn't got time. We need to get back to the hotel to get our bags to get to the airport, sadly. So, yeah, wasn't to be. We'll wait till next time. Whatever the show was, it was definitely on this side and not on the other side. And we've just missed it by the looks of it. Typical. See, on that side, there's like no lights, is there?
Yeah, I'm just turning off and stuff.
Yeah, no, but hardly any lights, I mean, when the show's going. It is very pretty.
It's lovely, actually.
I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's already finished its little light show. But yeah, it is pretty.
Oh, you got the monorail going over as well.
Yeah. That's it. Goodbye to All Star Sports. Goodbye. Bye. Just ordered an Uber. They said it could be here in 2 minutes. That's $25. I swear it was like $50 we paid to get to the hotel on the way here. I know we didn't stay here, but we literally stayed in the hotel, which is like a mile that way. A Honda, I think it's that one. And yeah, our Uber's here already, so we're gonna jump in and we'll see you at the airport. Finally, been able to get my camera back out because it's not raining in the airport. I was last when I filmed getting in the Uber. That's the last thing I filmed, yeah. Yeah, $25. Bargain. I swear it was like $50. I can't remember, but
I can't remember.
I think it was like $50 plus tip, and it was 25. I thought I was going to die a good couple of times though, because I swear he was so close. Like the car was braking in front. If you were driving, I would have shouted out "brake" to you. I was like,
honestly, I swear down. One of the reasons I put my hood up and closed my eyes.
Yeah, Dean's fell asleep, but yeah, no, we got here, we made it. Changed, because obviously drenched through the jumper, through the t-shirt. I actually managed to straighten the front bits of my hair, which I'm very happy about because it looks terrible. Since my hair gets wet, that's it, I'm done for. So we both got changes, we're both soaking wet, managed to shove everything back into the other suitcases, and then we are now in the food court. So we're at Orlando Airport, where we flew into. The amount of times that we have flown from and into Orlando Airport, we have never ever sat in here at the food court. That's what they're cooking. See smoke. It is called Firehouse Subs. I'm sure they are. They're probably behind the wall. Oh yeah, we've never ever sat in here because we've always got here and gone straight through security. This is the first, but it's I mean it's quite late. What time is it? 9:30. Oh, the shops are shut. Universal shut. Like every shop apart from the Dunkin' Donuts, that's open. So all the food stuff's open, and like the the news agents kind of things open. Everything is shut. So I don't know what time that all closes. With it being an airport, it should be open like until there are no flights, but it's not. Anyway, we come to the food court and we've gone for a McDonald's options, Panda Express, McDonald's, Moe's Southwest, Carvel, which is ice cream, Barrow, I think the S is meant to be silent, which is Italian, Chick-fil-A, Cinnabon, Auntie Anne's and Firehouse Subs. They're the options here, and like I said, there's a Dunkin' Donuts down there. But yeah, we decided to go for McDonald's because it's cheap and cheerful. And it was $26 for double bacon quarter pounder with chips and a drink. And then I got a 2 cheeseburger meal with fries and a drink because it was cheaper than individual. I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna go through security, and then I'm gonna tell you about the whole seat situation, which I'm curious what your thoughts are on as well. So I'll talk to you about that when we're on the other side. We are gonna go on the right train. Every single time we come, we just go over there. Maybe it just depends where you go, because we always...
Is this what I
yeah, it's because we always go through security over there. It's open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Huh?
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. The gate link will be departing momentarily for gate 70 through 99.
Right, this.
Orlando and Central Florida have so much to offer.
It's
There's
crazy.
a good chance you didn't see and do it all. So please come back and visit us again very soon. Thank you, Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. Hope you enjoy the Orlando experience.
So we've just gone through security. So we finished our McDonald's. Well, I had 1.5 cheeseburgers. Could not fit the other one in. Went over to security. One side shut. The shop will always go on, which I think is why we always make the mistake and get on the train. Do you want to sit down? He nearly just fell over. Security is free for 7 minutes. Only people. Not one other single person going through security. So straight hand the passports over to security, having a chat with the lady behind the scanners. Yeah, no one. We went through. He got called up. He always does. He wears this like cream on him for his legs, his feet, and he always gets called up for some reason. Flagged up. So yeah, he got patted down. Yeah, and then we've got straight on the little monorail. And then we're here. Yeah, so we know that there were some people already on the plane because we went to the Delta desk when we arrived, even though we're not checking anything, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, that was kind of a strange experience that there was no one there. We actually like took our time, didn't we? Putting our shoes back on and sticking the iPad and that back in the bag.
Most people, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just like chatting. So they had nothing to do.
Sometimes when you get to they're quite formal and strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I find they are in the UK. In the US they're generally quite friendly. You all know what this normally looks like.
Why is it so rough?
I don't know. Yeah. You wrote. Oh, thanks very much. I think it's in focus.
Huh?
Are you had enough faffing around there?
I'm carrying it.
Yeah, the camera keeps wanting to lose focus. You took the bag off me. Yes, we are on a very late flight. We're on the 11:25 p.m. flight. And yeah, it's pretty dead here. Okay, we're now sat at the gate with lots of people looking at me, holding a camera. Okay, so what I was going to say to you about Delta is, so we are booked, I want to say Delta Light. I can't confirm that it's called Light because I can't remember, but it's the Delta flights that are hand luggage only. Now I booked through Virgin because it was initially a Virgin that I was on to try and book our flights, but the Virgin flight number itself was very expensive. I don't think there was many seats left on there, and then it came up as an option to book Delta, which obviously was a lot cheaper, so I thought no, okay, we'll book that. So I booked it with Virgin. The Virgin confirmation number, but it is a Delta aircraft. So when you come to check in for your flight or you want to bring up your booking, it will take you to the Delta website. Now, we flew Virgin Light. And we flew Virgin Light in April last year, and where we didn't have any bags, and I managed to allocate the seats. We paid for them, but allocated the seats for the way out and the way back. So once I booked this, I did go on to check the seats, see if Delta charged for them or if we can allocate them, and straight away it came up with you can't allocate your seats because of the package that you've bought, which it's fine, it's not the end of the world. So you choose your seats at check-in. Okay, so left it at that. I went to check in on the way out. I think I checked like the day before we were due to fly, and it had allocated us seats, which I think I talked about already. And then when I went on to actually check in, it allowed us to change to different seats, which is what we did. So that would be the same for the way back. So I checked yesterday and there was no seats allocated for the flight. So I thought, okay, that's fine. So 11:25 last night, I can check in for the flight. So that's what I did, and went through all the, process, double checked your passport number and so on, check in, and then it said your seats will be allocated at the gate. And once it says that's it, you can't do anything about it. There's no seats on there, you have to do it at the gate. I thought, oh, here we go again. And I say that because this also happened for our California trip that we did in December. December we flew with Virgin, but not on Light, we flew Classic, so we had bags on that one. Did I pay the seats on the way out in Virgin?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Did I? Yeah. So I booked seats. Oh no, I did, that's right, like last minute. Yeah, because I had checked when we flew to California. We booked quite a while before. I checked what the loads were, because my friend worked for Virgin and she could see how many people were on the flight, and it was a really empty flight, so I didn't book any seats. And then we got to about a week before the flight and she checked again and it was really busy, so I thought, oh my god. So I went on and I booked the seats, but the flight back wasn't too busy, so I left it. And then checked again a few days before we were coming back, and there were loads of seats like available, so I left it. But you know what, I'm not going to pay for the seats on the way back, we'll do it at check-in. I checked in when we were in Disneyland on the app, and it said your seats will be allocated at the gate. And I was like, oh my god, all four of us are going to get allocated at the gate on a flight that is now relatively busy. That was quite, not scary is the wrong word, but we wanted to all sit together, or at least we didn't all want to be separated and have like middle seats. So that's twice now, once with Delta, once with Virgin, when we haven't pre-booked seats, that we haven't been able to then pre-book seats at check-in, and they've been done at the gate. When we did Virgin, we actually checked our bags in, and when we spoke to them at check-in, they managed to allocate the seats then for us. And we had, is it free? No, free in the middle, wasn't it? Is it free? Yeah, the Virgin flight was a free, and we had two in the middle and then the two in front. But then we managed to move around a bit because there was a spare seat and then somebody swapped seats, so we ended up being a free in the middle and then a one on its own. But here, we did go to the desk when we got here, even though we weren't checking in bags, and he said no, it is done at the gate. He goes, go to the gate about an hour and a half before the flight because there'll be someone there then. So we rushed over here as quick as we could, like an hour and a half before. And they had our boarding passes already printed with seats on them, and apparently they are together, 38D and 38F. So I'm assuming there's no E. What I want... She said they're together. What I want to know is, have you had this before where you've not allocated your seats and the flight from the US back to the UK, not the UK to the US, the US back to the UK, have you had this where you haven't been able to allocate your seats if you hadn't already pre-booked them? Obviously we couldn't pre-book these, so we were actually given no choice whatsoever other than to have to get them at the gate. But Virgin, we did have the option of pre-booking and we chose not to, because now it's happened twice. It's made me kind of doubt that the next flight we do, if I chose not to book them, am I going to be in the same situation?
Well, you know why, don't you?
Why?
Because you've got to pay extra to book, right? So doing this way is just that, well, we make everyone panic. Next time they'll pay for it.
Yeah, but that's
it's all a money-making scheme.
Yeah, but that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Because it does, the whole thing is you can check in for your flight at check-in. You can choose your flight, sorry, at check-in. But we haven't been able to choose our flight at check-in. Oh my god, I can't get my words out. We haven't been able to choose our seat at check-in 2 times in a row. Yeah, and I don't want to be forced into having to pay for seats just to make sure we're together. But yeah. Yeah, so comment down below, let me know, have you been in this situation? Do you find you're always in a situation? Would you never leave it to potentially be in that situation? Would you always pre-book your seats, whether you have to pay for them or not? Or have you found that you have been able to select your seats on the day or when you check in for your US to UK? Mainly with Virgin and Delta, but if you have or haven't, let me know what airline that is. Is it Delta, is it Virgin, is it BA, so that I can like decide for future trips. It's not so bad when like now, we're, what are we today, 24th February? Monday 24th February, it's not school holidays anymore. There's not really that many kids here. Well, I did ask when we went to the desk what was the reason for it, and he said it was so that they could allocate families like together. So if you've got children under the age of 12, they will try their very best to keep you together, and that was the reason for it. So if we did this like in a school holiday and we had no seats allocated and we didn't pay for them, it's very likely we'd be split up. Yes, I want to know. Leave a comment. You want to say something? Like you wanted to? Oh. Do you think we're going to be able to say at this moment? No, I'm going to go on the Seat Guru website and see if I can figure out where these seats are on the plane and see if they are together.
You won't.
We're on the plane. Never had to go to the desk before. Well, I know I told you I went to the desk to go and get our tickets, and they gave us tickets and said we were sat together. They sat us in the middle of 4. But I went back a few times and checked to see if we could change, and we did. Thank God. Hi.
Welcome.
39 H&J.
Second up, please to the right.
Lovely. Thank you. Hi. Well, we managed to get moved to a window and an aisle. It's working. Couldn't get the screens to work with, but we could give it the dodgy seats, but that's fine. Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, boarding doors closed. Please make your seat backs and tray tables are up in long position. Make sure your carry-on bags are placed away. Using most electronic devices must place them in the airplane mode.
Seats, but it wasn't actually an option.
If in our Delta 1 cabin, suite doors must be open
Very
for takeoff.
lovely lady
I want to remind you of
at
the shoulder harness in Delta 1.
desk. Managed to change us last minute, so very happy. Ian's got his aisle seat. I'll do like my windows because like you'll remember that I bought here and put it like that. See? on the screen again. So I'm going to stick you now, well not now, but in a minute when we leave, on the window so you can see outside. I normally just hold the camera there, but it's a bit like, so I'm going to, yeah, stick you on the screen so you can see out the window. My plan is to sleep on this plane like the entire time. 11:30. We were in bed before. No, I went to bed at 11:30 last night because I had to wait to check in for this flight. You were asleep before 11:30.
When?
Last night.
I imagine it would, yeah.
You were asleep like 10:30. Oh, God. Hold on.
Is that alright?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's like, you're asleep.
I'm saying
I'm not going to eat anything. I don't think I'm even going to have a drink. I just want to sleep for the next 7 hours and 26 minutes. Is that what we said?
yeah, but the first half hour's going to be fun.
Well, I'll send me asleep then. Oh, travel sickness tablet. I need to have that before we go. Oh my God, we're travel sick. And that's the end of the video. It's always the same. You start filming, then you go to sleep, then you feel a bit crap, then you get up, then you go, and then you carry on with normal life, and you never remember to pick the camera back up and actually end the vlog. So it's not until you come to edit it that you realise you didn't end the vlog. So I'm ending it now. I'm really sorry for how long it's taken me to get these videos out. YouTube is not my life. I edit, when we come back, I'm like, oh, I'm really excited to edit, and I get them done, and then other stuff happens, and then you just think, oh, I can't bother tonight. Joe, this way. So yeah, and then I just kind of, other things happen, other things we get distracted with. It's been a really busy first half of the year. Jake finishing college, Abby's GCSEs, getting ready for like prom organisation. We've got holidays coming up, and there will be another vlog series coming out pretty much straight after this one, because I will be vlogging that, and then once that one's done, well, there'll be another one coming out after that. Found something interesting to eat apparently. Come on, Joe. So yeah, to sum up the RunDisney trip, it was a great little trip. Would I recommend going out all the way to Florida for 4 days? No, probably not. But if you are going out there just to do something like RunDisney and you don't have a lot of time, or you don't have a lot of annual leave, then it was a good enough amount of time to do what we needed to do. If you were going on obviously like a proper holiday, then no, you're not going to get too much done in 4 days. But I enjoyed it all the same. The actual run itself, surprisingly, I think I did all right. Considering I'm not a runner, like, you know, if you watch videos, you know that Ian likes to run. He loves to do his marathons, his half marathons, and get his medals. It's not really for me, but I thought, you know what, why not? I like the atmosphere last time of being a spectator, so I thought it'd be fun to actually give it a go. And I never intended to do the half marathon. I intended to do the 10k, but it sold out because getting these RunDisney events is not easy. It's like getting Taylor Swift concert tickets. I think I've said that before. They sell out extremely fast. So yeah, if you want to be in it, you've got to be ready there to go, commit to it, as many devices as you can to get in. So yeah, I ended up doing the half marathon, and yeah, surprisingly I feel like I coped quite well. I wish I hadn't stopped running at, like, I think it was 8 miles. I stopped running to like a little bit of a walk break because I feel like that ruined me. I couldn't then get back into it and run for like a really long time. So oh yeah, I wish I hadn't done that. But the event itself, yeah, I did really enjoy it, and we are hoping to do one again. Hopefully we'll be able to get in for one for next year. It won't be Princess though. It'll be either the springtime one, which is in April, or Wine and Dine, which is October. So we'll see what we decide we want to go for. Yeah, and sign up for that. Sorry, lots of dog walkers out. Jay gets excited when he sees other dogs. Oh. One thing I said, I think it was on day one, was, oh, I'll let you know how I booked the hotel and got really good price, etc. And then I don't think I mentioned it again. So I thought I'd let you know now. So we booked 3 nights at All Star Sports, and I was checking the Disney website. So I think it's disneyholidays.co.uk, but it's the UK official Disney website. And all along, £625 for the 3 nights. Didn't change. Generally, I don't find the price really changes. Obviously, it's just the availability. And then I went on to the same website, but I changed my location from UK to Europe, and I managed to book it for €580. So saved myself some money there. And I also did the same with the tickets. So on the UK Disney website, if you go onto the Disney website, it automatically will take you to the UK one. You can only buy 7-day tickets and 14-day tickets, but we were only going for 3 days, so didn't need that. You can't buy, no, the only other place that I know of that you can buy like 2 3-day tickets is Undercover Tourist, which I have booked through before. I use them, I think, for Disneyland in California, and they're a really good company to book through. But you can also, again, same website, Disney World website, change it to Europe, and you can book 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and buy them in euros. And it was cheaper than buying them on the Undercover Tourist website. I can't remember how much they were. I might have to check my statement because I can't find the price in the email, so I'll put it on the screen how much we paid. Prices do fluctuate though, so that's what you need to remember with Disney, is that there's off-peak and peak seasons, and when we went, which was obviously over the RunDisney week, it was peak season, so the prices were higher than if we were to go, say, well, June now. I don't know how much they are in June, but they're different than other times of the year. So if you look at that and think, oh, that's expensive, that's more than what I paid, then that's why. One thing I would definitely do again though is stay in the cheap hotel the night before. Disney were charging, like, based on the UK price, like over £200 a night to stay. You're not arriving till 10:30 at night. You don't need to pay that amount of money, so I would definitely do it again. Stay in a cheap hotel. We paid like, I can't remember, 58 quid, something like that, 60 quid to stay in that hotel. And then also something I forgot was that you get that free water park ticket for your arrival day. So if you're not going and having like a 7-day or 14-day ticket where you get the water park included anyway, that is an added bonus. You can go and check into your hotel at 7 in the morning, drop your stuff off, and go and use Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach, or both if they're both open, on your arrival day. So yeah, that is a plus. So if we're going to go out and do RunDisney again, and we do the same and we stay in a Disney hotel, I think that is what I would do. And it's quite nice as well if you don't have a car and you're intending on just staying kind of in that Disney bubble. As you can tell from our first one, because we were like on the 192, we went for breakfast outside of the parks. We went to Walmart. It didn't involve getting any additional Ubers or Lyfts or anything anywhere. So yeah, that was a plus. So I would definitely do that again. So all in all, it was a very good trip. We very much enjoyed it, and we hope to go and do it again next year, just as a short trip. And we don't have any further Disney or Disney World or Florida trips booked as of yet. And we've got some sort of dates in mind that we may go, but yeah, nothing booked. But we've got a trip coming up very soon, and another trip coming up after that, which I'm going to be vlogging, and hopefully I will get out sooner than I have these. If you've enjoyed the vlogs, please do give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. If you've got any questions at all about Run Disney or anything Florida related, please do just leave them down below. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure somebody else reading the comments will, and they'll be able to answer for you. So yeah, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're not already. See you the next one. Bye.
Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.